Hey guys, and welcome to the next tutorial for ethical hacking. And in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to gather information and search people on the internet. So you may have heard about Yellow Pages, which helps you let's say get information about people having businesses in your nearby area and how you could go ahead and get their phone number, email ID and addresses. Similarly, we could also go ahead and get many information just by searching people and about them over here. So basically, if you search about me, you probably won't find anything because I have actually erased myself from the internet. But if you go ahead and search any random person online, I'll just go into the Facebook and I'll just type a random name, let's say Adam Smith and Facebook. Let's assume that I'm trying to search some random guy with the name of Adam Smith, and as you can see I have a number of Adam Smith over here. So let's say I wanted to search this specific guy. I'll just click on him and I'll see what his profile looks like. So as you can see that this is Xavier Science Confessions, and he has written JD Women's College Patna. This is probably a fake profile. I don't know why this guy is named as Adam Smith, because JD Women's College is where women go, obviously. This is from Patna, that means he's from India, and he has written his name as Adam Smith. So 99% this is a fake account. How I got to know that's because just through my experience and nothing else. So as you can see that this is the name, but if you go and check, if you go and open this, this is the user ID that you get of this specific person. So this is a specific user ID. So if I want to go and hack into his account, or I want to check what this is, this means that this is an account created by a girl, or at least her email ID is something related to like Pallavi and Raj. So I'll just copy this and I'll click on forgot my password. I'll just go over here, type it and search, and as you can see this is my email ID, and if I want to gather information about this specific person, I'll need to go and check what this looks like. So let's right click on this and click on inspect elements and see if you're able to actually get these asterisk part over here. So no, I think it's not as it looks like. Probably I won't get the exact email ID because it's actually stored in asterisks over here. This is actually stored in asterisks, unlike the password. If I type something like random over here, and if I go and click on inspect element, if someone has saved their password, obviously it will show me the password as you can see it's written password over here. This should probably change if I type test. As you can see, if I type test, it gave me random. That's my actual password. So similarly, I thought that it would give me, but I can just click no longer have access to these, and as you can see, I cannot access my email account. So okay, so this guy has actually no security question, but in case this guy had any kind of security question, I would easily be able to crack it looking at his ID as to what he wants. So let's take a look at some other ID. If I wanted to search the same thing to Twitter, I'll just do one thing. If this is exactly the person that I am looking about, I'll just copy this from over here and paste it over here and search it on the internet. So this will give me all the possible things that I have over here related to that specific person. So this is obviously not. Let's take a look at over here. Twitter. Okay, so it will probably give me all the IDs related. So if I just go ahead and do a bit of social engineering, then I could obviously go ahead and get this specific person's email ID. Obviously this is a fake person, and I would, in my later point of time, I'll just go ahead and investigate about this person. Never mind. So that's how it looks like. Similarly, I can also go ahead and gather information. There's another website known as People, and this is where you can go ahead and search about people and the information related to them. So I don't have any specific username or password to test as of now. If I just go and type at gmail.com and I type, let's say, location as India, if I know where the person is from, and I'll just select, so it will gather all the information related to me over here. But the thing is that I'm actually not there on the internet, and anything related to me is not visible. And I probably actually gone ahead and I have actually deleted this email ID. The one that I have is now on Proton Mail because it's 99% much more secure. Until unless actually it was actually DDoSed last week by some group of hackers. But in case, yeah, I'm just actually mitigating to something else. But yeah, so this is another place where you could go ahead and search about people. And there's one more website, let me think. Yeah, there's one more website known as Anywho, and this white pages people finder, but this is specifically for US. So if you're actually trying to find some person who stays in US, like Alabama or Colorado, Connecticut, or some any other place, you could just search his name, his last name, and his city or the zip code, and it will give you mostly 99 means like 60% the it will give you the approximately the same exact person you're looking for. You can also perform reverse lookups, the area code in case you have a phone number for that specific person, and similar part. Similarly, there's also one more tool which is known as Spokeo, which where you can also go and find information about people. That is Spokeo. And yes, this is another place where you could find much information about people. Or the best place to search about people would be at the most infamous LinkedIn, because each and every person have their account over there, and they actually give out their whole information, like when they were born, what was their email ID, what did they study, what's their mother's name, their parents' name, their whole biography over here. And with just a bit of social engineering, you can get to know what these people have kept their password as. It's just a matter of time that you need to go and brute force into that, type multiple password like 10 times, 15 times, and then you'd probably get the proper answer that you're looking for. So these are the things as to how you can go ahead and search about people online without actually going ahead and do much trouble. Most likely you won't even have to use any kind of let's say Trojans or viruses to get into these specific people's IDs. You can just probably go here, search about them, and if they're dumb enough, you can surely go ahead and hack into their passwords, obviously. So before I proceed on to next thing, I just like to tell you that what information that you should keep in case you're actually going ahead and gathering information about people, which will obviously have will prove to be helpful at any point of time in future. Would be the first thing would be the current address, the previous address as to where they lived, because normally people have a tendency of keeping their security question as where they first lived or what was the name of the road where they previously lived in, and similar thing. So next thing would be their phone number, so that in case if any of the other things don't work, you could straight away go ahead and call these people and do some kind of social engineering and gather information about them. Next thing will be the email ID of this person, the marital status. Okay, it's not Marshall, it's marital status of this person, whether he or she is like married or not, and then the education and the occupation. So depending upon these things, the people normally keep their password, and especially the name of their native place, name of the pet, and their birth date if possible. These are the few things as to what people normally keep their passwords are. And even if they don't keep these things as their password, most probably, and also the vehicle number plate, obviously, because normally let's say for example, if my even my own password was something like as dumb as this. Let's say my date of birth was 2nd Feb, let's say 2/2/1993, then obviously if that was my date of birth, obviously that is not, because I won't probably go and discuss it. But if that was my date of birth, then my vehicle number plate, let's say for example it was like CY2013, if this was my like let's say my number plate, then the answer that I probably keep would be 2213, something like that. That would be the password. So you just need to go ahead and mess around with these things so that you could actually go ahead and social engineer your way through their hacking. So yeah, this is what hacking mostly consists of, and these are the easiest ways as you could go ahead and get into someone's information. The next thing that I would like to teach you would be the smart whois option, which is actually quite different from this. This is the social engineering part where I taught you the basics. Later on I'll be showing you as to how we could go ahead and social engineer our way with the help of this technology, that is phishing attacks, but that would be at the later point of time. So now I will be showing you what smart whois, and if you remember properly, we also downloaded something. I'll just open it over here. As you can see, I downloaded this specific nmap over here, and I'll just download this over here, just copy it And perfect. So I have this over here, that's Nmap. So in the next tutorial I'll be teaching you how to use this specific Nmap, and there's one more DNS lookup tool that's known as SmartWhois, so we'll also be taking a look at that. So as of now, thank you for watching this tutorial guys, and have a nice day ahead.